Welcome to Fab and Fit over 40 and beyond. If you're new here, I am glad you found the channel. We work on strength training, knees up and twists. We'll have strength training today. We're building lean muscle, and lean muscle burns calories. So if we can increase our lean muscle mass while lowering our fat mass, we're going to increase our metabolism. It also, through forward and back pressure on the bones, but not too intense, helps maintain bone density. Low impact cardio, we have that today. And abs, core, and balance, we also have that today. So we're hitting it all the things that we focus on the channel. Reach out here. Metabolic conditioning. What does that mean? Metabolic conditioning is where we are going to use the three major energy systems in the body. They have very long, complicated names, but we know what they do out and in. The first is that fast energy that you need when you are in a panic situation. You need to get away from something. You need to move as fast as you can. Now, you can't maintain that energy for a very long time, right? Then there's middle of the road, heels to the front here, where you're not working as hard, but you're working longer. So you're tapping into kind of that lactic acid area where you're burning oxygen, but you're also burning some of that fast-paced energy as well. Swing here, so it's kind of in the middle. And then you have the aerobic, where you can maintain a walk, for example, for a long, long time. You could just walk, right? That is your aerobic, and that is where we really train our heart and burn fat as well. So our goal here is to use all three. And we'll do that with 5 compound exercises where we're doing that strength training, we're building that lean muscle, we're boosting metabolism, and we can do it for 40 seconds. But the heart rate's going to come up just enough. Then we'll do some tempo, some of that really slow pace kind of thing where we'll lower that heart rate a little bit, but we'll go a little longer. And then we'll go the high intensity cardio, not high impact, but high intensity. We're going to start with a deadlift to a rear leg raise. So I'm going with my heavy dumbbells. I have 5, 8s, 10s, 15s, and now I have my 20s. Drive your hips back here. Come on up. Then we'll do a rear leg raise. Other down and up. Other side. So that was kind of quick to tell you about my dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, grab 2 soup cans. In the beginning, I held 2 soup cans right in front of my body here as I did deadlifts. If you have 1 set or 2 set of dumbbells, that's fine too. I get it. Most of us don't have a set like this lying around, right? Unless we have teenage sons usually, or partners that are very into lifting weight. Don't have to have dumbbells up to 20. But I do want you to know that you can do this, and it's not going to make you bulky, okay? I'm going to go to a low medium, my 8s. I'm going to take that deadlift move. We're going to come down over one leg, holding the weights like a bar, pull up in the center, down to the other side. So high row in the shoulder. So down one side, row, down the other side, elbows go to the ceiling here. What I want you to know and see and realize, something I didn't realize till I was a trainer, women can lift heavy dumbbells. It's okay. Now, you don't want to lift something that's too heavy, that's out of your ability, but if you can lift it and keep your form, all you're doing is quickening how fast those results come. And that's a good thing, right? So if you can, try picking up some heavier dumbbells. See how you do. Step it up. So if you have 5s, get some 8s. If you have 8s, get some 10s. If you have 10s, get some 15s. Build them up slowly like that. That's what I did. Okay, we're going to come down in a deadlift position, twist to one side, twist to the other, and then we'll come back up, rest that lower back. Bring it on down. Now this is that mid-range energy here, okay? We're using oxygen for the most part to fuel these muscles. That's aerobic. But we're also, because we're pushing ourselves with our dumbbells and with the movements, having to tap in to that stored energy in your muscles. Your muscles store energy for that fast flight, so that if you need to run from that saber-toothed tiger, you don't have to wait for the oxygen to hit the muscles, okay? You can tap right into energy in your muscles and off you go. So this is really kind of using both. And up, good. All right, suitcase swing, do a rear leg raise. I'll stick with my 8 here. We're gonna add a little more movement, a little more speed. Take it back, lift up, leg comes up. Now when we go back, try and engage the tricep. You wanna really lift up to the ceiling in the back on your right side. Ready? Here we go. Swing it and lift. Take it slow enough that you hold this lift, squeezing that glute. That's your bum. Unilateral work here, one side of the body working, so it's really engaging this core right here. Oh, goodness, sorry, got a call coming in. Good. All right, we'll go to the other side for our 5th compound move, and then we'll move into some tempo work. We're going to slow it down, extend the time to a minute, tap into that low-level energy. All right. I say low-level energy. Energy is not low-level, is it? Just a different form, different system providing the energy. All aerobic for the most part. So will be something you could do for longer. That's why we're going for a minute. But because we're doing tempo with dumbbells, you're still going to be working on that strength. Stay with me here. Come on. Feel the arm, feel the shoulder. Compound work, glute, abs. Good. All right, on to our tempo work. I'm going to lighten my dumbbells to 15s. This is a deadlift. We're going to do a 4 count down, 4 count up. Nice and slow. Feel the body work. Take a deep breath. We're going to bring down the heart rate. Dumbbells are right across the legs. Come down for 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive through the heels. 4, 3, 2. Hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Down. 1, 2, 3. Flat back here. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those shoulders back. Chest is up. Come on up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of the weight in the heels here, especially going slow. You want to keep that weight in the heels, not rolled out into the toes. That brings the knees in, and we do not want to do that. Protect your knees while we get a great workout here. Up, 2, 3. Let's go down for 2, up for 2. 1, 2, up, 2. And that brings us to our 2 30-second rounds of cardio with dumbbells, weighted cardio. That's how we get our heart rate up without jumping. I'm going to my 5 pounds. We're going to punch and kick, just like this. I'm holding the dumbbells here, but when I punch, I'm rotating the wrists. That way you don't hit yourself with the dumbbell head kick. And we're not going super fast. We got a lot of movement though. And with the dumbbells, the goal is that you are breathing heavy when we're done these 30 seconds. So push yourself. Let's go. If you need to stop before, that just means you've reached your limit in this energy zone, and that's good. Failure is good in fitness. When you fail, it means you have maxed out what your muscles can do. And if you're new, that happens sooner than if you're not, right? And it's the consistency. Maybe you just did 15 seconds or 20 seconds. You're on breathing heavy, and then you were done. That's okay. Next time you do 15, 20 seconds. It builds, but you have to show up. Show up for yourself every day, okay? Back to it again. Here we go. Do something. Move. Walk. You know, park far away. You've heard it all. Park far from the store. Do we do it? No, I do try to do it, though. More and more. Because of the big vehicles. I have a smaller vehicle. I can't see to pull out of a parking space, so I park far away. And then I get more walking in, right? Find a way to move every day. Got a busy day at work, set a timer. Every hour, get up and take a 3-minute walk around the building, up and down a staircase, whatever you can, move for 3 minutes. If you're in an 8-hour day or a 10-hour day, that's a half an hour walking. That's movement. That's what your body wants. So good job. We are through circuit 1. What'd you think? That is intense, right? All right, back to those compound moves. We're going to hold the dumbbell overhead, squeeze those shoulder blades together. We're going to round our back down to a foot, up, down to a foot. I'm rounding, I'm pulling my belly button into my spine. I say almost all the time, nice flat back, right? Strong core, straighten up, chest out. In this case, I want you to concave it in, all right? We want to really engage the entire ab muscle in the front of the body. Take a deep breath here. Letting you have a nice long break, so we bring that heart rate down. Now we're going to play with it again, okay? So dumbbells up, right leg is going to go. Here it is, round it. And now this is strength. Think power. Think about all the muscles that are working here. Shoulder, upper chest, upper back, arms, biceps, and triceps assisting. Then we go down to the core, ab muscle, lower ab with that leg coming up, and the quad, the front of the leg, holding that straight leg. It's holding the lower part of the leg out straight, so it's contracting and pulling that knee joint so that it holds that leg up. And there you go, we're done with that. Let's go to, I'm gonna go medium light, my 8s. We're gonna do an alternating overhead press with a side leg raise. I think I'll go 10s. I think I'll go 10s here because we're alternating. Same arm as leg. We'll go right side first. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Push. Again, one side of the body working. Feel those obliques, that's your waistline. As that leg comes up, you're giving it a little crunch on the lower side. It is engaging, keeping you upright. Pull your abs tight, belly button to spine here. Nice and strong. Yeah, I'm burning. I'm glad I picked up the heavier dumbbells. I don't think I would be burning with my 8s. Might be, but I'm definitely burning with my 10s. And challenging yourself is the way to make that change happen. Now, if you're burning with your 8s or you're burning with your 5s, that's okay, all right? I mean it. I've been doing this a long, long time. So if you're just starting out and you're creating a burn with whatever weight, you see what we're doing here. Okay, 2 dumbbells in front of you. That was quick, right? All right, side lunge, pick it up, put it down, and up, other side. Come up, sorry about that transition. I get caught up in what I'm saying. I think what I'm saying is important. I hope you do too. But it's mainly to really motivate you. Like, we compare ourselves, right? We compare ourselves. We think we should know what we're doing with fitness. This is a big pet peeve of mine. It's expected that you walk into a gym, for example, and you know what to do. Okay, I think that's crazy. I think that's bananas. How would you? I mean, come on. That's what I do. You wouldn't go work on your own teeth at the dentist office, right? So start where you start, be consistent, and before you know it, you'll be doing a great job with heavier dumbbells and longer time. All right, we are going side lunge over, up to a leg raise. Here we go. Take it over, back to that raise, over, up, balance. Modifiers, you're stepping out, lifting, then coming back in, stepping back out. That way you get that lateral movement, which matters. We're doing it just a little differently than you are. You're taking the bend out, that's all. And shake that out. We'll go to the other side, catch your breath. You should be taking some deep breaths right now, okay? That's that metabolic conditioning. When we move to the tempo, it won't be as deep. You won't be needing to breathe because we're moving slower. Let's go to the other side. One muscle group versus multiple. Up. So very targeted work in our tempo work. But when we're only working one muscle, only one muscle needs oxygen. So the heart settles down, right? It slows down. It doesn't need to work as fast. So we create a hit effect with a workout like this. High intensity intervals, heart rate up, heart rate down, heart rate up, heart rate down. It's as if you kept the heart rate up the entire time. Burn a lot of fat and calories with a workout like this. Not only in the workout, but after the workout and while you sleep, because that lean muscle is going to burn more calories every hour of every day. And that's a wonderful thing. I think we're on our tempo. Yes, we are. All right. You know what? I have had shoulder issues. I'm going to slow down and lighten my weight as well. Tempo shoulder press. All right. Nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Go heavier if you can. Just have this twinging going on my left side. We're looking at me on the right of the screen. Shoulder. I need to let it rest. I don't want to hurt it. Keep going. See how we're halfway through here? I think my 5s are more than enough. I am feeling it. You need to put the dumbbells down and just go with reaching up and down nice and slow. Still working the shoulders. Putting those arms overhead. Blood has to pump up. That's a way to get your heart rate up because the heart has to pump up here, which is harder than pumping down to your feet, for example. And awesome. All right, you ready for that cardio? Let's do some more abs. We're going back to the swing. We're going to swing on one side, come up. We'll crunch that oblique, that waistline. This is cardio. Keep your knees in, okay? Feet close together, but we are going to move. Get ready. Here we go. Swing it. Come up and crunch it. Watch the knee as it comes through, okay? Slow it down if you need to. You got to keep control of this dumbbell through this entire move. Lift to the back. That's going to hit that tricep, back of the arm. Lift right there towards the ceiling in the back. Feel the heart rate come up. Even though we're working only one side, the balance is happening over here. Smaller muscles in the body are working on this side, larger muscles over here. Large muscle oblique, right? Large muscle glute. So that's how that side's working. And then this side is the little muscles. All of them want oxygen. That's how the heart rate goes up. All right, ready? Other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And crunch it. Watch the knees, get your balance. Find where to bring that weight down without hitting the knee, okay? Be very careful. You can really hurt yourself. If you need to slow it down, lighten your dumbbell, whatever you need to do to make sure you're in control of this move, okay? There it is, good. All right. Whew. We've got a minute rest. And on to circuit number 3. Let's reach up and over. Let's stretch out those obliques real quick. And other side. Let's go into some bicep work. This is compound work, but it's just working one muscle from different directions, which is another way to, one muscle group, I should say, because it's biceps, but got a lot going on in there, I promise. We're going to curl up, come down, curl up to the side, palms face me, and come down. You bring in your shoulders in here. A little bit of chest. Hold the abs tight. We got 20 seconds. What do you want to talk about? Why don't we talk about your 2/3 of the way done with this super challenging workout? I hope you'll leave me comments and tell me how you did, how you felt. Do you like it? Anything you like. I love finding out you like the workout because if you do, I'll do more. All right, here we go with this curl to the wide curl. So curl, palms face your shoulders as they come up. Now curl, palms face away as they come up. Hitting those biceps. Pretty arms. Pretty shoulders. I say, your shoulders look good, really. Makes everything look good. Feel the arms and shoulders? Hope so. Here you go, last one. And put it down. Nice work. All right, grab your chair. Let's do one of my favorite glute exercises. Kickback. I'm going to stand on one leg. Back is nice and flat. Kick the leg back parallel to the floor. Keep the hips square. Flex the foot. Drive with that heel. Now, if you want to add a squat right here, you can do a little squat as you do the kickback. Now, I did not film a modification on this. You just take that squat out. You go the same pace as if you were squatting, but if the squat bothers your knee, the squat is just a little bonus move. We're doing kickbacks here. Glutes and hamstring, lower back, standing leg, isometric hold in that quad. You're going to feel it, front of the leg, top of the leg. First time I ever did these, long time ago, was Tammy Lee Webb, T-A-M-I Lee Webb. She did like Buns of Steel, those workouts, remember those? And this was one of her I want those buns moves. And I've been doing it ever since. I remember doing those little workouts, they were 15 minutes long. I was just getting started in exercise and hadn't really ever exercised, consistently. I was in my late 30s, mid to late 30s. And that led me to thinking, how do you get to do that? How do you teach people how to do exercise? Because I really realized I enjoyed it. And then mother of a friend of mine was a personal trainer, and she kind of gave me the scoop on how to go about it. And started with group exercise, and then I went to a kickboxing class, said, I gotta learn that. Number of different, certifications like that along the way, but then right after the kickboxing, I went and did the personal training, which was awesome. All right, I gotta catch up where we're at. We're gonna do a row to a tricep kickback, so I'm gonna go with my 8s here. The row I could do with more, but we're working on this kickback. Now, I'm not gonna come down too far. My knees are close together. I'm gonna pull to the waist, lift back, bring it into the waist, lower, pull, lift. And I am swinging these back. Little momentum, but it's coming out of my arms, not out of my body. So I'm not going like this and lifting, okay? All the momentum comes right here from the arms. Lift and down. Abs are tight. Back is flat. Feel the back of the arm. I wanted to hit these triceps. Total body. You got it. 30 minutes, that's all it takes, promise. In fact, over 40, you shouldn't work out too long. All right, we're doing a swing, I think. No, hammer, sorry. 10-pound hammer with a side leg raise, okay? We're gonna alternate, so let me grab my other dumbbell, sorry. 2 10s. I'm here. Here we go. Side and down and side. So outer glute, right? Outer thigh, hitting the biceps a little differently. Think about your abs, think about your obliques, your waistline. Feel that crunch happen? Right there. Get one more tempo. And 2 cardios, we're done. I'm gonna go the other side. I started on that side, let's finish there. All right. Those of you doing modifications, you're gonna sit in your chair because we're gonna do a squat tempo. You're gonna hold a dumbbell between your feet, lift and lower, all right? The rest of us, grab heavier dumbbells if you have a choice. We'll go 20s here. Just squatting down and up, 4 count. 1, 2, sit way back here. Drive through your heels, push up. 3, 4. Hips go way back, weight is in your heels. Drive, hips forward, squeeze the glutes. 1, chest is up. See how my chest is up here? The difference would be this, all right? And that is going to work your back in a bad way. Chest up, puts this all where it's supposed to be. Quads, front of the leg, glutes, the bum, lower back in the right way. And your hamstrings are playing a role here as well. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. And rest it. All right, on to our cardio. We're gonna hammer to a bicycle crunch. I'm gonna go with an 8 because it is cardio. My hammer I did with a 10. Or hammering crunch. Hammering crunch. Crunching with the knee across. Watch the knee, don't hit it on the dumbbell, that could hurt. Okay, here we go. Hammer crunch. Hammer. Elbow in. Heart rate up. I'm excited to edit this. This was fun. Was it fun? I don't know. You tell me. Did you have fun? Are you breathing hard right now? Whether you had fun or not, you're getting the work, right? I hope you had fun. Try to make it fun. And 30 minutes, like I was just saying, and I didn't finish. Over 40, we got hormones going all over the map, right? I don't think many people over 40, many women over 40 could deny that. One of your hormones is cortisol. Cortisol is your stress hormone. Who doesn't have stress either, right? So when you work out too hard or too long, you're increasing stress on your body. Now you think, well, it's exercise. Yeah, it is, and exercise is awesome, it's wonderful. But too much exercise, more than your body truly needs, it stresses out. It's like, this is really more than I can handle, more than I want, more than I need. So what happens? Your cortisol hormone levels go up. When your cortisol levels go up, your metabolism goes down, like down, really down. And that is so counterproductive. I'm sure you can agree that raising your cortisol, decreasing your metabolism while you're working out too hard or too long isn't a nice combination. None of that is nice, right? So trust me when I tell you, so long as you're consistent, okay, that you cannot come and work out for 2 hours once a week. I mean, you can, but that's not going to get us the benefit that we need over 40. Those nice lean muscles, that maintained metabolism, that bone density, you know, keeping that bone density as high as possible. Thumbs up. Push back with the thumbs. Extend the arms. Show up 3 to 5 times a week. All right? If you can't show up for a workout, take a walk. We talked about that. Walking is natural exercise, right? It's good for you. Toe up. I had a hard time switching from running to walking. I started running late in life. I think the women in my class made me run. I was like 50. And I had never run more than 2 miles. So throughout my entire career as a personal trainer, I said, I can do anything, but I don't run. I don't run. That was kind of the mantra. Don't run. Let's go to one side until I did. And after 2 miles, it feels really, really good. But I cannot run anymore. My back has had surgery. I've tried to run with it. It's a bad idea. I mean, I know that. I know that, but I just miss it. And so it was hard to transfer to walking. But now I really find the joy and the peace in the walking. Round the shoulders forward. I find this exercise when I exercise by myself and I'm not recording, I go into a bit of a meditative state. And I know not everybody does that, but you can do that walking. Roll your shoulders back here, where you can sort of shut down your brain. Listen to music, you know, listen to a podcast, something like that. But slow the brain down, slow the body down. Just let the heart do its job. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders here. I want to thank all of you for being here. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed. No cost to subscribe, and it helps me grow the channel. Your likes, your comments, your sharing this on your social media. God, I appreciate that so, so much. I appreciate you. Let's stretch the neck. And I just want to thank you. You all are the best. Truly, truly love this community. Other side, and I am loving growing it. So I'm glad you're here with me. And if it's your first time here, please come back. And up, deep breath in. Fill those lungs, exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale. Give yourself a round of applause. You did an amazing metabolic conditioning workout. All three energy systems of the body getting trained so that your metabolism works at its finest. All right? Have a wonderful day or evening, and I will see you next time.